project perception. There's a difference between a project and an investment. For the investment, you do a business case analysis. You apply a different method which helps you for decision making. But for projects, you have your project objectives and your project plans, and this is to be differentiated from the investment. And all of these terms are not clearly differentiated and not dealt appropriately with this, and therefore many companies don't get the benefits out of project management.
Hi, this is your project management cowboy coming back to you with another podcast. Our topic today is project management, the past, the present, the future. In Austria, if you were to ask who best represents project management on these three topics, there's only one person that comes to mind. I have a special honor today to have a guest here with us. He has a long title. I just call him Roland. Okay,
that's good.
Professor Roland Gareis, an absolute icon in project management, not only in Austria, but over the borders of Austria as well. Roland, welcome.
It's a very friendly introduction. Thanks a lot.
Yes,
it
comes from the heart.
Yeah,
comes from
I
the
accept
heart.
it.
One of the standard questions I always ask so that our listeners can kind of zone in is saying, why are these two guys talking? How do we know each other?
Well, it's a long story, I guess. When project management really got started in Austria, I was involved with IPMA, the International Project Management Association, with the local representation, which was Project Management Austria. I was the CEO in these days.
You were the founding father as well.
Yeah, kind of. And you've been active with PMI, which did get started in these days in Austria, PMI Austria. So in the early days, we've been competitors. And I remember some meetings which were not so friendly because...
Oh, I thought they were great. I loved our first meeting. A lot of people would say it was very rude. I didn't think it was rude. I thought it was very direct and very honest. I appreciated our conversation.
I'm more sensitive than you are, so this is why we see this situation so differently. But we became friends over the years, and what I really loved was that we played tennis a few times in the Vienna Park Club and so on. So yeah, I guess we have something in common, which is this interest in projects and project management, and that we both contributed quite a bit to the development of this field.
Actually, the first time I reached out to you to have an appointment with you, I was just founding the PMI chapter, and I went to you to get your feedback and to kind of say, hey, listen, we're creating something new, but we don't want to be competitors. We kind of want to cooperate. And I think it's a good analogy for what we're going to be talking about today. Back then, that's over 20 years ago, I was the new kid on the block, kind of green behind the ears, as we say in German. And you were the senior project management. You're a couple of years older than I am. And I learned a lot from the things that you did on the market. And that's kind of what we're talking about today. Is what we know from the past still relevant for the future?